It's up. Drop that fucking head.
Officer. Hey. Hey, where are you bleeding? Shit. Hey. Stay with me. He's stabbed in the neck really bad. Where's the radio?
Those were moments when cops were not prepared and deadly ambushed, starting with the case of a violent suspect who suddenly opened fire on officers with an AR-style rifle.
Whoa! Oh, shit!
On March 8, 2024, officers from the Hamilton Township Police Department in New Jersey responded to a 911 call reported a violent domestic dispute. The caller warned that the situation was escalating quickly and that weapons might be involved. When officers arrived, the front of the house looked calm, but the tension inside was about to explode.
I hear that. What's going on?
I had way too much to drink, and
okay.
I don't really quite understand what he's upset about, but it's a little bit out of control. He does have a lot of guns in the basement. He's a hunter, things like that. He's not me specifically,
right?
But I am not able to reach him. And I don't really understand what's happening. No, he's calling us all kinds of names, all very derogatory, things like that. He's not saying I'm going to kill you.
I see. I got you.
Like that.
Okay.
No, but.
And what's his name?
Vincent?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
As they approached, they found a female waiting outside, later identified as a relative of the suspect. The woman warned them the suspect was a hunter and the basement was full of guns. She made it clear he was in a dangerous mental state and could do something terrible. But despite the warning, they went in anyway, not realizing just how much danger they were walking into.
Where is he right now?
He's probably in the basement. If you want, I can lead you through. It's not a bad situation.
I got you.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh, shit!
When officers get inside, the suspect, later identified as 44-year-old Vincent Correa, suddenly opened fire before the officers could react. During the shootout, both officers were hit. Despite being wounded, one officer returned fire alongside his partner, helping bring the threat to an end. The suspect had been struck multiple times and fell to the ground. Officers quickly moved in, securing him. Shortly after, paramedics arrived, but despite all efforts, suspect was pronounced dead at the scene. The injured officers was rushed to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Next, you'll witness how a routine traffic stop in Chicago's West Englewood neighborhood turned into a life-or-death shootout when an armed suspect suddenly ambushed the lead officer, wounding him very badly. On June 5, 2022, shortly after 2 p.m., uniformed officers of the city's police department were riding in an unmarked vehicle when they attempted to stop a car in the 6900 block of South Sangamon Avenue. But little did they know, the driver wasn't a normal person. He was a dangerous criminal with prior weapon-related conviction and was ready to do whatever he could to get out of the situation. The driver refused to stop and turned the vehicle into a dead-end alley, but that was just the setup before his violent move.
One shot fired is about a police arrest. 6-9 Woods, 6-9 Woods, 761 boy calling 1.
Got you, bro. I got you.
Police, that's the police.
Mano. Hey, take me to University of Chicago.
Squad, we have a PO shot.
As the officers approached the stopped vehicle, the suspect, later identified as 27-year-old Jerome Halsey, suddenly opened the driver's side door and immediately opened fire. One officer was struck in the arm and torso. The other officers returned fire, wounding the suspect. The wounded officer was rushed to the University of Chicago Medical Center in serious but stable condition. The suspect was also treated for gunshot wounds. During the investigation, it was revealed that the suspect had a bag in his car containing several extended magazines and faced multiple felonies, including attempted first-degree murder, aggravated battery, and aggravated assault. Records show the suspect had a prior weapon-related conviction and yet held a firearms ID card, raising questions about how the weapons ended up in his hands. However, this wasn't the situation in the next case, as the suspect tries to stab an officer and the situation took a much darker turn.
It's up. Drop that fucking head.
On June 7, 2025, at about 3:30 p.m., deputies from the Orange County Sheriff's Office responded to a 911 call reporting her adult son was acting erratically and was off his medication. said he had been behaving dangerously in the street. Upon arrival, the deputies met the man's father, who said his son was inside a bedroom holding a knife. But little did they know, their response was about to turn into a complete nightmare.
Hey, man.
So my son, he's been diagnosed as a schizophrenic.
Okay. Where's your son at right now?
He's at the house.
Okay.
And he also has a warrant out for him because he didn't show up for court because he didn't take his medicine, which was a conditional release, which was a condition of his release.
Okay.
The manic episodes are starting again.
It's all right. Giving us permission to come in, correct? Yeah. Is there any weapons in his hand?
Is there a knife or something?
He has a knife.
He has a knife? So I think he took it from him, this morning.
That's cut proof, technically.
DJ, it's the sheriff's office. Come on out and talk to us, buddy.
Got no trouble.
DJ, we just want to talk to you.
The deputies patiently attempted to speak with him and de-escalate for 5 minutes, but they had no idea the danger was about to hit them like this.
That's up.
Drop that fucking head.
That's up.
Drop that fucking head.
Shit. County, shots fired, shots fired. Boulders, you okay? Boulders, you okay? Fuck.
The suspect burst from the room, charged at a deputy with a knife, and attempted to grab that deputy's firearm. The deputy discharged his service weapon and struck the man. The suspect was transported to hospital where he later died of his injuries. The deputy was also treated for head lacerations sustained during the struggle and is expected to recover. Next, you'll see how a simple trespassing call turned into a heartbreaking tragedy and one of the most brutally sudden attacks ever captured on body cam.
You're the one who called? Huh?
On February 11th, 2024, in Las Cruces, New Mexico, an officer responded to what appeared to be a routine complaint. A property owner had called 911, reporting someone trespassing outside a business. There was no mention of violence, no indication of danger, and nothing suggesting what was about to happen. But this was the moment when the body cam would capture a heartbreaking tragedy ever recorded.
989697. How's it going, boss? You been staying here for a while? What's up? Is this your place? You're the one who called? You're the one who called? I didn't call. Huh? I didn't call.
When the officer approached the suspect to speak with him and assess the situation, just as he had done countless times before, the suspect, later identified as a 29-year-old Armando Silva, a man experiencing homelessness with a long history of violent crime and mental health struggles, pulled out a large kitchen knife and launched a sudden and brutal attack. Before the officer could react, things took a terrible turn as the suspect stabbed him repeatedly. A witness nearby saw what was happening. Realizing the officer's life was in immediate danger, the witness ran to their vehicle, retrieved a firearm, and rushed back to intervene. The suspect then turned and attempted to attack the witness as well. The witness fired a shot, striking the suspect and stopping the attack. With the immediate threat over, the witness used the officer's radio to call for help and attempted to provide aid, but at this point, he was already in a severely injured state.
Officer, hey, where are you bleeding? Oh, shit. Hey, stay with me. Stay with me. Yeah, I shot him like 3 or 4 times. He's stabbed in the neck really bad. Where's the radio? Right here. Okay. Shit. No. Civilian Cruces BD?
No, he's bleeding really bad. He was stabbed
Come on,
in the
brother.
neck.
Brother, please stay with us, man. Hey.
The guy Stay with us, man.
Backup officers and emergency medical crews arrived quickly and rushed the injured officer to the hospital. Despite the efforts of medical staff, he tragically passed away from his injuries shortly after. The suspect was pronounced deceased at the scene. The loss sent shockwaves through the department and the community. The officer was remembered as a dedicated public servant, a loving husband, and a father. Next, you'll see how a routine traffic stop quickly turned into a violent confrontation when an armed suspect opened fire on officers, leaving one officer badly injured.
But now you want to...
No. Hey, don't you reach, dude. No.
On April 23, 2025, officers initiated a traffic stop in the 4000 block of Majestic Lane in Virginia after they spotted a vehicle with expired registration. But they didn't realize how dangerous things were about to get. As the officer approached the driver's side door, the suspect, later identified as 36-year-old Jamal Wali, immediately told the officer that he was armed. It was clear things were heading in a bad direction.
That was a heck of a stop, sir.
I have a gun and I'm armed, I'll let you know. So why did you pull me over?
Your inspection sticker expired
last... call Joe Biden or call George Bush.
What's your driver's license?
No, there's no... I don't have a driving license.
Why not?
Go back, sit in the fucking car and leave.
No, sir.
No?
It doesn't work that way.
Okay, so go ahead, do whatever you want to do.
Can I get your name?
No.
No?
No? You're fucking killing me. You fucking people don't get a disability. Fucking, I have kids and I have a lot of fucking bullshit things. So why you fucking treat me this way? Every time you come and fucking pull me over, every time.
Do you have the registration to the vehicle?
Nothing.
You got nothing?
Nothing.
All right.
Yeah.
And you don't want to give me your name?
Sir, why? Look, hey, I died when I was serving you, with you liars, with you people, with American standards.
I served as well, sir.
Yeah. So you brought me to you fucking people brought me to this goddamn country, and I'm dying every fucking single day, and I have 4 children, and we wholly survive because you're a fucking racist people.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can't get a job, I can't get a disability, and they took my fucking license because I'm not able to pay the insurance. So why are you fucking trying to kill me?
I'm not trying to
kill
you,
No, you are. I'm already died. I don't give a damn fuck.
Subject's armed. Don't reach for anything, dude. Don't unbuckle that.
I'm telling you, don't reach. I'm telling you, don't reach. I don't give a damn fuck. I don't give a damn fuck.
Wally appeared agitated, visibly tense, and unwilling to comply with commands. Backup was called as the situation continued to escalate. According to Fairfax County Police Chief Kevin Davis, Wally had previously served as a translator for U.S. military forces in Afghanistan before coming to the United States in 2014. During the encounter, Wally expressed deep frustration about how he felt he had been treated since arriving in the U.S., claiming he had been unable to find stable employment or obtain disability benefits. Wally also told officers he had 4 children and even claimed he had once served in special forces. His statements grew more emotional and volatile. At one point, Wally turned on a GoPro camera mounted inside his vehicle and said, "Today's the day, buddy," confirming something is going to happen.
Sir, I stopped you for a lawful traffic stop.
I don't give a damn fuck. Okay. You liars.
I'm not lying.
No, you're lying.
It's obviously right there.
You are no. Today's the day, buddy.
What I'm asking for is you to identify
liars,
yourself.
White people, you lied for 25 years.
Bravo, you direct on that?
You brought me to this country. I started with special forces. I lost my own fucking brother. I lost my everything.
I'm sorry.
I have nothing.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, you're sorry to hear that? No. Don't play that bullshit.
So you don't have a registration to the vehicle?
You know what? Listen here. You're American, okay?
Yes.
Yes, you are American. I give you my fucking, what do you call that shit? Take it. They took my driving license.
So
okay?
They took it away?
Yeah, for no fucking reason. I have a hard time with court. I'll show you the paperwork. You won't believe what they say.
Slow it down. 1441.
Hey, so listen, American. This is take it. I take this with you. This is take it. I take this with you, okay?
So now you want to...
No.
Hey, don't you reach it?
No. This is take it. I take this with you, okay? No.
Hey, don't you reach it?
In a split second, the suspect drew his firearm and opened fire on the officers. A single bullet struck both officers standing on the driver's side of the vehicle, passing through the bicep of one and the forearm of the other. A third officer, positioned on the passenger side, returned fire, potentially preventing the situation from getting far worse. The suspect was transported to a hospital where he was later pronounced dead. The two wounded officers were taken to hospital with non-life-threatening injuries and are expected to recover. Next, you'll see how a suspect suddenly ambushed an officer in a crazy and completely unexpected way.
Now! Monsieur, hands now!
No!
Get the on the ground!
On June 30th, 2025, a deputy from the Berrian County Sheriff's Office approached a vehicle parked on private property in Niles Charter Township, was dispatched to check on a vehicle reportedly parked on private property in rural Berrian County, Michigan. Calls like this are usually routine, but this one was different. The officer asked for identification from the occupants, and when the passenger, later identified as Joshua Coffey, age 48 of South Bend, claimed the ID was inside the vehicle, the deputy ordered him to stay put. But before his violent move, the suspect bolted on foot.
What's that? Alright, I'm just curious.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Lean 1413. You run an Indiana commemorative for me? You got ID on you?
No.
No?
Yeah, maybe in the car.
Yeah, do you mind getting it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Tom Charles Sam, 451 Indiana commemorative. Really? You're gonna get tased! Get on the ground now!
The chase led into a nearby park. The deputy drew his taser and ordered the suspect to get on the ground. The suspect stopped and acted as if he was surrendering, but it was just a setup before his violent move.
Ground now! Monsieur, hands now!
No!
Get the on the ground!
Suddenly, the suspect raised a firearm and opened fire and firing 2 rounds. Under fire, the deputy transitioned from his taser to his service weapon and returned fire, striking the suspect and ending the threat. Backup arrived moments later and confirmed the suspect was dead with the firearm still in his hand, his finger on the trigger. The deputy has been placed on administrative leave, per standard protocol in officer-involved shootings. The investigation is being handled by the state authorities. Just when you think it can't get any worse, the upcoming case proves otherwise.
What the fuck? HQ November 157, I've just been fucking stabbed!
On April 11th, 2020, in Jacksonville, Florida, officers were dispatched to a residence after a woman called 911 saying she needed to be Baker-acted so she could get her medication. She said she didn't want to hurt herself, but her statements were unclear, and she hung up multiple times. When officers arrived to check on her well-being, they had no idea the situation was about to escalate into a life-or-death struggle. When an officer arrived at the residence and approached the front door, the suspect, later identified as 29-year-old Leah Marie Baker, suddenly stabbed the officer in the arm with a large knife. Despite her injuries, the officer backed away and repeatedly ordered the suspect to drop the weapon. However, the suspect didn't finish yet. The officer fired 2 rounds, attempting to stop the threat. Even then, the suspect remained standing, staring at the officer, refusing to drop the knife. Additional units arrived and together they gave more commands, but she didn't stop there. She was about to take things even further.
Put that fucking knife down right now.
Get on the ground! Get away from that knife!
Shots fired by the police. Rescue distance 1020.
Get your first aid kit, I got her. Stay down!
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
Get out of the way!
Still have the knife, man. You can't still have the knife. Get up the start down over here. Get out of the way! Move! 3551. 146, 158 on 10.
Both officers were forced to fire. The suspect fell to the ground but still refused to let go of the weapon, preventing officers from safely approaching to provide aid.
Stay down, ma'am.
Units coming on golf here. Block traffic. Block traffic.
Ma'am, stay down. Drop the knife. Let us get rescue to you. Drop the knife. Girl. Stay down, ma'am. Please, stay down.
Unless you're on speed. HQ 861, suspect been shot several times, still has a knife threat. We have an officer been stabbed in the arm. We got numerous officers here. Stand by, we're in a standoff.
Drop the knife.
Drop the knife! Drop the fucking knife!
All right, go in there and get that knife. Go.
Stop fighting my dog! Stop fighting my dog! Let go of my dog!
A K9 unit moved in to disarm the suspect. Even while wounded, the suspect fought against the police dog and continued resisting. Only after a taser was deployed were officers able to finally take her into custody and render medical assistance. The suspect was transported to the hospital, where she later passed away. If you found this video informative and want to see more like it, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to check out my latest videos by clicking either of these two right here.